Alright, we're doing a endurance run of Silent Hill, and I guess I'm going to start on easy, just for time's sake, make it go by faster. Again, I'm going to skip all cutscenes and everything, just for time's sake.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
No, Santa Claus.
Where are you going? Hey, wait! Stop!
You are so grounded when I catch you. The movie is kind of like this. It's like, it follows the game up into the very beginning, but towards the end it just kind of goes to its own direction. But they are making another Silent Hill movie based on the third game. Your guy gets tired, and you can choose to stop and let him take a breath, but he really doesn't need a breather. It doesn't really like slow the character down or anything like that. But you can choose to if you want. Right into the game.
What is this? What's going on here?
This first part's kind of confusing. You're going to be surrounded by all these monsters and everything, and they're going to start attacking you, but you're actually supposed to die on this part, so you can just let it go. Because if you try and go back the other way, it's kind of locked, so. So yeah. So if you're like, oh man, I just died, it's supposed to happen, so don't get all bent out of shape about that. Let's skip this.
Was I dreaming?
Don't care. Make sure before you leave to grab all this stuff on the thing. Okay. Especially the map, you're gonna need that. You're really not going to need this in the entire game. I've been able to play through the entire game without having to use this kitchen knife, so you can pick it up if you want.
What's that? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
Should we equip the gun first?
this is all a dream. What's happening to this place?
Alright, here's a cool little trick. Go to options and press L1 and R1 at the same time, and it has a whole bunch of little different things. You can change the blood color if you want, and weapon control, all this other stuff. But that's about it. You can choose to save if you want. I'm just not going to save it just for the endurance round thing.
Yeah, and you can save where you save is the clipboard, so just in case you're wondering.
Basically, you're just going to go back to where you were just now.
And anytime you hear the radio, it's usually going to be a monster. I mean, that's only what it could be. So, and they can't hear it, so if it does have an option for you to turn it off, which I doubt it does, but some games, Silent Hills do. Some games are different, but this one you just wouldn't because they can't hear it, so just letting you know.
Yeah, there's really no point in turning the radio off. If you hear the radio, you can try and find the monster and kill it if you want, but I just like to run away just because it's wasting bullets. You really only need to kill the monsters if like they're in the way or something.
About 7 minutes.
Just press X over the monster and it'll kick him. And to reload your gun, you just want to go over here and select it. I like the camera angles in this game.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
This game's really different from Resident Evil just because it doesn't have that pre-rendered backgrounds.
Oh yeah, it's all 2D.
I actually like this game a little bit better than Resident Evil just because it's it doesn't have like little haunted house scares where it's just like boom, something pops out. Kind of like psychologically scares you.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook? She's at the school.
So we're trying to go way down there. Mark, have you ever played Silent Hill?
Yeah, I played this one. I've gotten to the school before, but I never got any farther than that. I kind of got stuck, but honestly, I'd say this game is a lot better than Resident Evil because it's more fun. You know, I mean, Resident Evil's good, but this one is more, I don't know, I guess it's because it has more action and shooting and stuff, but, you know, it's more puzzling than just Resident Evil, so.
Also, if you don't like puzzles, you probably won't like this game just because there's a lot of puzzles in this Silent Hill series. And Resident Evil's more just shooting zombies and monsters and stuff. But both are a pretty good series.
You can't go wrong with either one, so if you're considering a good PlayStation game, I'd go with a classic.
Also, you're going to want to go to the convenience store right there in the very beginning because there's a lot of health packs and stuff in there.
And save it, no cut.
These are some of the biggest streets I've ever seen. It takes like an hour to cross the street. Fell twice. Yeah, in this convenience store there's a lot of little items that you can pick up. also on your second playthrough, there's going to be a little gem that you pick up, and it's called something. It's like a stone or something, and it's how you get the UFO ending in this game. But I'll show you that later. So by now you should have a lot of health items.
And then there's a clipboard for your saving.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save on there.
And there you go.